Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome back to Let's Play Age of Decadence. Alright, let's see. A fight in a room next door wakes you up. It's your first night in Terron, a crumbling little town fighting a losing battle. The locals are too busy quarreling over scraps of power and influence to notice that the ship is sinking. Just like any other town you've seen, which is why you rarely stay in one place for too long. You wait until the fight is over, no reason to make someone else's problem your own, and go take a look. Wow, did they all die? Looks like you missed quite a party. 3 people are dead. A merchant with a bolt in his chest, clean professional work. An overzealous bodyguard with a gassing wound on his neck. An assassin hacked to pieces, his right arm almost severed at the elbow. Left hand missing some fingers. Wow. The bodyguard must have charged him, swinging his sword wildly, when he realized that he's dying anyway. There is nothing like fighting a man who knows that he's already dead. Investigate. Perception success. You notice that the trader is clutching some parchment in his hand, as if he hoped that it will shield him from harm. Looks like an old map. Might fetch you a few imperials. As you take them up, you notice a small grey sphere lying on the floor nearby. You pick it up and examine it carefully. It is a metal sphere with several grooves running around it. Perhaps a lore master might be of service. You hear the innkeeper coming with the guards. It will be best to leave before they arrive. Back to your room. The innkeeper, what can I do for you? I'm new in town. Is there anyone who dabbles in old things around here? Talk to Feng. Okay. Leave the inn, turn right. It's the only house with a guard. Is there any work around here? That depends. Can you handle yourself? More of a talker. Well, perhaps I shouldn't have said that actually. I'm not a really good fighter. Next time. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. Thanks. Oh, you can zoom out quite a bit. Oh, nice. Some pictures. Well, I can't take some pictures because about this game on GOG, I forgot. I like the clock. How do I... oh yeah. In a world on its way downhill, the future lies in preserving the pre-war knowledge. Alright, let's see. A nice portrait. Feng came to Terran with a caravan 2 decades ago. Nobody knew where he came from or why, but he had the bitterness of a man soured by the memory of the life he lost. He was well versed in languages and their antiquities, but the town already had a lore master. Fortunately for Feng, this lore master soon fell sick and passed away. Despite the best efforts of the local alchemist, who was quite puzzled by his symptoms. Guess they imply that Feng poisoned him or something. Show him the trader's map. A wise choice. Many people sell very valuable items without realizing their true value. Let me see. This... I can't believe it. It can't be. Ben puts the map down, looking shocked. This, my friend, is an extremely valuable artifact. I'll be honored to research it for you, but it will cost you 50 imperials. Sure. It's the fabled map of Thoragoth. It shows the way to the Magi's artifacts that were buried when the war ended to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. I've heard about this map, but never thought that one day I'd be holding it in my hands. I wonder if he's lying to me, because the game actually said, you know, people will lie to you. Something is written at the bottom in the glyph language. The eye of Thoragoth will show you the way. The eye of Thoragoth, he whispers, looking at you with widened eyes. Goes to one of the chests and starts digging through the contents till he finds a large crystal. I found it a long time ago in the ruins west of here. It was shining softly and warm to the touch. That's how the gem will guide you. Wants another 50? Really? 100 Imperials. I have... I think this guy is fleecing me. Somehow you feel different. Don't forget to bring it back. Talk to Lord Antidas. He will know what to do next. Before you go, Septimus, I have a favor to ask. Lord Antidas has invited another Lord Master to Terron. While I'd welcome a chance to work with a fellow Lord Master, Cassius, the new Lord Master, wouldn't tolerate a second opinion and will surely get rid of me. Like I did to the previous guy. He doesn't say, but yeah. I'm told to beg, but I'm begging you to help me. Get rid of Cassius for me and I'll pay you well. How much? 50 Imperials. I wonder what you will do once the new Lord Master settles in. I've heard that it's hard to start begging at such an old age. Fine, 60 Imperials. Wow. I don't know if I want to do that. I got 11 skill points though already, so where are they? I get it in a specific thing, like new. Oh, there it is. It's general, so I can put them wherever I want. I think perhaps I should, yeah. Not to read my speech actually, but let's see, maybe I can, there. Interesting. Is there a map? Not that I can see. There is a map outside. Techniques. What? I have no idea. That's a lot of stuff here. Cool. Alright, let's save it. And see, go back to the inn, I guess. I have no idea where the inn is, of course. Let's check the map. Wow, that's a nice map. Peng is here, so the inn is that way. Nice music too. Very nice. Alright. Points. Merchants. No. No. That's not fun. I'm not sure I have the correct skills for that. If I'm going to fight, I need some armor. Not sure how expensive it is though. 37G. Leather armor 5, 3, 5, 5. AP 11, AP 12. I don't have anyway so much. 10, 6, 0 versus 40. I'll probably go for swiftness since I dodge a lot. I have no idea, don't have any throwing, so won't be bothering with those in the first run. Unless I get a party, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see, this seems better to me. You have more of a penalty, but you can sneak more. Yeah, let's try that one. No, to hit penalty, let's not get those. Oh, I forgot about the potion, to see what it was. Liquid fire. No, it's not a healing potion. I'm not sure how do you actually heal yourself. Yeah, this is nice, but we'll wear that when we want to fight, I guess. We'll wear it now. So let's see. It matters if you have weapons out. I don't think so. Save. Alrighty, let's see. So there is Cassius. There's a storyteller. Hey, and listen, sure. So apparently they fought with Wantari, which I'm not sure if it's a race or another civilization or another country. Probably not, because apparently they also brought demons with them. The Emperor's Magi sought to counter the terrible might of the demons, and it was no use. Desperate for a solution, the Emperor summoned Abu Hassan ibn Haddal el-Sarabi, the first of the Magi. Tell me that you have found a solution. We must seek allies. What allies can we call upon? The Empire stretches from coast to coast. All men except a steppe nomads rally to fight under my banner. There are no more allies to call on. Mortal allies, yes, but there are other worlds, my Emperor. Interesting. Higher than the eye can see and further than any man can travel. There are strange and bewildering realms. Realms for which the rigid laws of our reality are merely suggestions. If we could persuade the beings who reside in those realms to come to our aid. The Emperor sat considering, but always returned to that inescapable truth, that the Empire was dying around him. How many of these beings would answer our call, and will there be enough? I have stridden the paths of the future in my dreams, and I have seen 3 who will come to our aid. Together their might is a match for the demons. Truly, the world is wondrous. You have my blessing, Magus. Go forth and call up these allies. That sounds like a bad idea. For 3 nights and 3 nights he quested. When at last he emerged, he summoned a great conclave of his brothers. Then he ordered them to build a great doorway, a path into the realm, that can be reached by land or by sea. Okay. So they built the doorway and they sent the brother through. He returned a day later, but when they attempted to talk to him, he seemed unable to recognize anyone. He had lost the power of speech itself. Wow. And then they sent another emissary, and then a third, but none could speak. Wow. He went to the future again. When he returned, He appeared visibly aged, bent and leaning on his staff of office. But he had an answer. He had his brother forge him a helmet of the finest crystal, moving potent magic through and around it. Then he wore it, and he went through the gate himself. That's a good story, by the way. For 7 days and 7 nights, his brethren held vigil before the doorway. But on the 8th day, he returned. When they asked him what took him so long, he seemed shocked that so much time had passed. But he was in a hurry, and he said he made a deal with those who dwell in the darkness on the other side of the doorway. They agreed to send 3 of their number to end the empire. In exchange, 7 times 7 men would go through the doorway to honor the lords in their realms. 7 times 7 were chosen to follow Ibn Haddad back through the doorway to the otherworldly realms, and true to the word, a week later he returned with 3 of the lords accompanying him. Of the other men, there was no sign. The war. Tell us about the war. Tell us the lords of the other realms cast down the Kontari demons. Wow, Jesus. This is a big ass story. Which is great, don't get me wrong. Yep, that's usually what happens. But it was their destiny to bring us down. And fate ensured that they were strong enough to do so. Well, what happened? Oh, this is not history, this is a myth, I guess. Because one of the questions is, do you really believe in demons? Let's ask that. Do you really believe in demons? Do you believe they are the reason the empire fell? Do I believe in the demons? Well, look around, my friend. What do you see? Destruction. The rotting carcass of the greatest empire ever to grace this world. What mere mortal force could have brought that down? No, the stories must be true. So it's basically legend, not history. So I guess there has been quite a bit of time that has passed between whatever happened and now passing to legend. But surely there is more to the story. What about the Kandari themselves? Were they really bloodthirsty savages, as the stories say? Well, I can only tell you what the stories say. That they were savages that came across the sea, jealous and obsessed with destroying our glorious civilization. What more could you expect from a race that worship demons? This sounds totally legit. Some say that they made pacts with demons to grant their warriors greater strength in battle, breeding them with the beasts of the forest to create half men, half animals. That's harder to imagine. Wow, he's very emotive. Well, he's a storyteller. It's convincing enough that you almost believe it wasn't rehearsed. Almost. So, these savages and animal men, they defeated the might of the old empire. Do not dismiss them, my friend. They numbered in the tens of thousands. Well, what I want to ask is, where the fuck did they go if they destroyed the empire? Did they just leave again? Anyway, what can you tell me about these lords that came with Ibn Haddad? Too much has been written, the accounts contradict each other. The High Lords were here, no they were there, no they did this and that. One even begins to suspect that many of the others weren't actually present. So how do they defeat the Kontari then? Surely there must be some agreement on that. What did they do that our legions and magi couldn't? On that, the stories are silent. They talk at length on the powers of the High Lords. That Gla'ath, the Dreamer, could shape reality as easily as you or I run our hands through water. Through whether Bar Hathor the Flameworker went, the ground itself burned in his wake. And that Thoragoth, oh, that's the guy which we have the amulet for, was known as the Artificer. He constructed devices such as we can only dream of. This seems rather playscape in nature to me so far. The way they blend science and fantasy in a post-apocalyptic kinda world, that's pretty cool. Planescape is one of my favorite settings. I can't wait for the new one. The new game, that is. Perhaps only the first of the Magi knew that. Alright, that was cool. A lot of info, but cool. I really like that. I'm going to read the lore, so you can skip that part if you are not interested. But that's enough for this episode. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time with more Age of Decadence.